Absolute ease.
That's how powerful it is?
Yeah. Like if it went like a hammerhead and a Perseus went at each other, I don't even think the hammerhead could really even damage it, and it would just absolutely destroy the hammerhead.
It sounds like a challenge.
That's what I heard.
From my understanding, that's the way it's supposed to be set up. Again, it won't be the end-all be-all until we actually get the Maelstrom armor system in, because the armor that's supposed to be on it is supposed to be like nigh impenetrable.
Whoa.
All right.
With enough lube, anything could be penetrated.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Bro.
Where? Motherfucker. Alright. Give me flight ready. Nope. Where's the thing we're doing?
My buddy's bitching at me because I haven't been able to play Black Ops 6 on my laptop. Up 2 months now.
Actually play that.
Black Ops sucks.
Yeah, I agree it does suck, but you know, he's an old buddy and I play with him every once in a while. Because
why?
Here we go.
Why am I getting no power?
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yeah. I think it's something with my... I'm not sure what exactly is interfering with it, because mouse and keyboard is not giving me enough power to lift off. Oh. Nope. Now mouse and keyboard is working.
So what are you planning on doing today? Salvage? Bounty hunting?
So maybe you guys can figure this out. When I go to load Black Ops 6 through Xbox Social on my laptop, it will have that little menu window and that's preparing to start up, you know, the main screen. And then when that goes away, my screen will go black and it'll stay black. I can hear the game active in the background, but my laptop is acting like it's powering down and it won't do anything, and I have to hard boot it to get out of that.
And you check
the only way I've been able to get it to run is I had to put the laptop in safe mode and run the game as admin in safe mode. And I hate doing that, especially on a multiplayer.
Maybe the laptop is just not configured to run it.
I've been running it fine for the past year.
Is the graphic card good?
Mm-hmm.
What's type of graphics
RTX? Card? It's an RTX 4080.
That's a very good graphic card. That's the graphic card I have.
It's an A.
I'm not sure. I swear. i7?
It's actually a 9.9.
I have an i9 in my device too. I swear. It's very strange.
It's the only game it does it with.
I can't tell. That's the first I've heard of that. You try. Well, you probably won't even be able to lower the settings, anyways.
I just got into the graphics card that I can override the game settings in there. That's the nice thing about NVIDIA.
Let me look.
Here, I'm going to knock it down to 1024 by 7768. See if that does anything. I'll run it through a window.
Did you do any of the NVIDIA graphic changes for Star Citizen in the control panel?
No, I didn't have to. I just put on performance, and my laptop here takes care of it.
Speed.
Did you verify the game files?
Yeah, I just did that too. I just updated my driver on my graphics card.
I really don't know what to tell you, man.
And just for this time, I'll turn off my firewalls.
That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're not living if you're not living on the edge with the firewalls.
He's got a point.
I'll just see if I can get it to run. I'll be
Okay.
so excited if I can. It's such a gay ass game too. Especially when you get like a fucking gun looks like a goddamn unicorn. He shoves it up your ass and then he turns around and he like lifts up the tail and you die by rainbows. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
The fuck are you playing?
Call of Duty.
Oh.
It has turned into Fortnite. It is so gay now. There's so you get killed by a bong. I mean, for all things, you get killed by a bong. All they do is promote drugs on that game now too, and it's like I fucking hate it. That's why I haven't been in a rush to fix it.
Well, you can always play Star Citizen.
No, I do.
Die by the
No.
elevators.
I'd rather die by the elevators than some gay ass thing. I mean, it's just. Sorry, I shouldn't be knocking that, but I'm Gen X. I don't give a fuck anymore. It's a piece of shit game.
Yeah, it is.
Remember when the game first came out? It was like, cool. We're military. We fight military. Now it's like, we're fairies. We'll fight fairy way.
You need to play Arma 3. Arma 3 rocks.
I like Arma 2 because you're able to play DayZ.
Arma 3's got the mod. And it looks better.
I don't have that one.
I've been playing a ton of Reforger. If you guys haven't tried that yet, I would highly suggest it.
I miss early Delta Force. I hear they're making another one.
Ooh.
All right, so if I just disappear, it's because I had to hard boot my laptop just to get out of it.
That's okay.
I'll share my screen. Go live. Just so you can see what I'm seeing. From what I've read, because I got hacked in that game like 2 months ago, that Rochkrot anti-cheat, whatever that fucking thing is, put a kernel or put a code in my kernel which won't let me get into the game. That's what I've, which means, and there it goes. Yep.
Okay, so
Just shuts down.
I'm supposed to sleep on a metal rack. Looks like they took away the bed in the vulture. Nice. This is so Drake.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Okay. I'm going to pyro.
I can still hear you guys talking, so
Ah,
can you guys hear me?
yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we hear you.
Guys, I'm
Okay.
going to pyro because I heard that's where I can get some good money for salvage.
What do you have, a reclaimer? or a vulture.
I got a vulture.
So for vulture, what you want to do is jump into the asteroids. Stay away from the contested area because you might get jumped in on. As soon as you get in there, make sure that you make a jump point back to like one of the main stations or someplace else, and then turn on your scanner. Hit V for your scanner and start pinging the hell out of the area. You'll see markers pop up. If something comes in 2,000, 4,000 in those groupings, that is salvage. Go to it, scrape it, fly out. Most of the time you'll get left alone, but as soon as you get closer to those contestant zones, you're going to get rocked. Still nothing. The game's just black. And my whole laptop, I can't even change screens back.
Well, I guess it's time to play Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Have you tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it?
Yep.
That thing is 100
Takes
gigabytes.
Yeah, it takes 2 days for me to download it
Takes 1 day for me to
because I
download
live
it.
out in the fucking boonies.
Whoa. I just stopped
Sorry,
playing that, man.
it irritates me.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a safe space. You can say what you gotta say.
Very mild, touchy-feely stuff here. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. This game fucks me harder than a prison guard without lube.
Especially with the unicorn gun.
Exactly.
Wait, how do
I can't get to any screen. I Control Delete and pull up. It's like locked. What is it? Control F4? Or Alt F4? Control F4? Which one changes your? Control Shift Windows B.
Why do I not see a fucking button to Station mode flight ready? Afterburner space break. I don't think I actually have a button to go to quantum.
That's B.
Huh?
B.
Hold it
No,
down.
on my HOTAS.
Oh. Keep trying to have to remember gateway station. What the fuck is this? Oh.
What stupid chip components store on this stupid fucking place?
You think it'd be my fire button when I'm in nav mode, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out it isn't. Alright, options, key bindings. No. Advanced controls customization. Quantum travel. Gauge quantum drive. I don't want to rebind. How do I just set up a second control?
I'm not sure
Wait,
about
keyboard
that.
and mouse. Ah, there we go. Gamepad, joystick, HOTAS. Okay. It says it's button 12, input 2. Button 12. 11, 13, 10, 8.
Landing complete. Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Ah, there we go. It's the more missiles button.
Launch
Ooh.
Overhead impact warning. Landing gear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay. I hate fucking hard booting my computer because it's going to ruin it eventually.
Man, then just let GTA let don't choke on it. Jump tunnel is pretty fast. Welcome to Pyro. I should jump up by one of those exterior stations at some point.
Quantum drive is now off.
So how much does salvage sell for over here?
Shield system online.
Anybody knows?
No idea.
complete. Front impact warning. Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear up.
Were a few ships on Morrison. So same time, I just am starting to investigate.
Well, I'm trying those glare utilities. I had like 7 gigabytes in my memory dump.
Oh.
Either one of you know what ISS or IIS log files are?
Nope. You said ISS?
IIS.
Called Internet Information Service. Server-side records that capture detail about user interaction, server performance, and application errors.
Should I remove desktop cache?
You can try.
I'm not sure what that is.
Is it that you're trying to play online? Are you running Windows
I'm
11?
running Windows 11. Yeah.
Drive is now off.
Try allowing access, because there's a thing on Windows 11 that sometimes causes issues. Let's see who I got good rep with. They're hostile towards me. The headhunters are, everybody's hostile towards me. A proposal from...
Registry repaired. We'll try that next. Says 235 issues.
I'm gonna go help the CDF. Or the CD, whatever they're called.
Mm-hmm. Citizens for Anal Unicorns.
Yeah.
Is now on.
Sorry, I get moody when I have to deal with this kind of shit.
That's fine.
Quantum fuel is at 15%.
So JJ, what part of Jamaica do you live in?
Kingston.
Kingston.
Yeah.
Nice. What is it like there?
Hot. And busy. Hot and busy. And sometimes it gets cool. Depending on the weather. That's a lovely place to live.
You go to the beach all the time?
Huh?
Are you near the beach?
No. I live far away from the beach. The beaches are usually on the north coast. and some areas of the south coast, but I live in a city, so not much beach.
Yeah.
Maybe one day
Isn't
I
it?
might move.
Well,
Huh?
I thought Kingston was a port.
Yeah. Okay, so let me explain it to you. So Kingston itself is a parish, meaning it's like for the United States you'd have New York and New Jersey. So like
Mm-hmm.
Kingston is a small section. It's like the area that's close to the sea, and it's
Mm-hmm.
the capital. And then outside of Kingston, there's St. Andrew, but technically they're governed by the same mayor, so it's called the Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation. So technically, the lines between the borders between the parishes, there isn't really one. So, some people don't really know when you've crossed over into Kingston, when you've crossed over into St. Andrew. I live in St. Andrew, which is further up in the hilly area. It's like a plain, but it's elevated. That's where I live. Um, and then Kingston is like downtown, mostly offices and so on. So yeah, so the beach area is mostly like factories and stuff. The only time you really see a beach is if you're like leaving Kingston, more towards the airport side, or if you're going towards, there's a section, I think, Bull Bay or to the east. Yeah, towards the eastern side of the island, and you'll probably see like beaches, mostly like black sand, and up where the old city used to be, Port Royal, before it was destroyed by an earthquake, you'll find beaches up there. But it's mostly built up.
Yeah, I pulled up a map of Jamaica, the Google map.
Yeah, you should probably take a trip one day.
Yeah, maybe. A lot of jungle there.
Well, yeah, it's in some areas, like if you go up into the hills or like outside of the main city areas, you'll find tropical jungle, or what's left of it, because most areas are built up. You'd have to like leave Kingston and St. Andrew like fully. So you'd have to go like up into the hills. Once you go up there, you'll find lots of jungle, greenery, all of that. There's people living in it, as usual.
I pulled up, let's see, where am I?
I think I might actually bounce off for a bit.
Cambridge. I pulled up I just, you know how you can do that street view?
Yeah?
Google map.
Cambridge.
So I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped on a road in Cambridge, and it's like, looks like the roads are about as wide as West Virginia and how they are, and no guardrails or anything.
Yep.
Very narrow roads.
Yeah, depending on where you're going. Sometimes, when you're going up the hills, you gotta be
Hmm.
careful. You gotta blow your horn so that you don't hit nobody. All of
So
that nice stuff.
am I seeing wild palm, or is those